We just probably won one of the hardest breeds of the year.
Laurie Campbell was flying high after beating her toughest competitor, Allison Alexander.
I wonder how many points she got for best of winners. Oh, that's so depressing.
Ah, chérie, oh, please don't tell me this is just puppy love, because I must have your love, you see.
It's a sport and a beauty pageant. It's 1 year on the dog show circuit, where life sometimes feels like it's going to the dogs.
Ah, your charms are not lost on me. This is true puppy love, chérie.
The dog show people are descending upon Sudbury, Ontario for the first indoor show after a grueling summer on the outdoor circuit. The trailers are still on the road. They're cheaper than hotels. It's the home stretch of the season. Only 3 months left to compete for coveted titles and precious points.
Piper, how do you like the indoor season? Is it good? Do you like it? Yes? We're back in. We all get new shoes, though, because the outside season wrecks our shoes, right?
Handlers and dogs are moving from grass and often mud to pound the pavement in a bid to prove they're the best. But today, these pros have something more on their minds than competing. Tonight is the Pro Handler Awards Dinner honoring top dogs from across Canada, both canine and human.
Big rosettes. Anyways, it's a lovely dinner.
That's
blah, blah,
Pro
blah.
Handler Graham Burden. He's got 2 hours before the dinner to design 20 centerpieces.
Stupid me, I agreed to do the decorating. This I picked along the 401. I was stopping every 500 feet or so. People must have thought I was absolutely insane. Try to make it, you know, sort of like, you're doing good, nice. I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert. I'm just playing around with it. We kind of make it sort of pew, pew, you know?
And he's drafted client and friend Ann Dixon.
Okay, there's tons of this stuff all over the place. You don't have to work for my little pile either. Look, see it? It's everywhere. And we will clean it up when we're done.
What's going on is deadline. An hour and a bit.
I'm going to the top dog dinner and I have to write a speech to welcome everybody.
Allison Alexander is president of the Pro Handling Association.
So I don't know what I'm going to say.
And she's speechless.
I'll wing it. Hi, welcome to the dinner.
It's a pretty little dress.
It's a formal affair, and Allison's team all want to look their best. John picks the wrong time to ask for fashion advice.
Should I wear this?
You know what? I'm in my tracksuit, I have the wrong underwear on, and my speech is scribbled out. I don't what you wear, okay? Just in case you're wondering, it's not high on the list of my priorities.
Not everyone is in a rush. Pro handler Laurie Campbell and her family have decided to sit this one out.
Tristan's 5 years old. He doesn't need to go to a formal dinner. He was really good last year, but it's a bit much.
He's getting pretty bored.
Yeah. By the time we left, he was antsy. But you know, honestly, I'd rather sit back here and relax. If we were getting something, it might be different, but no, it wouldn't. I just figure you work really, really hard. We deserve to have a little break after working all day.
These are dog-eat-dog days when competitors battle it out every weekend to earn points that rank their dogs.
Not really,
This is the crunch.
Yeah, we go right back inside, so it's like we do this and then we're...
See, I think I put it all down to the whole year is like Jeopardy, but September, double Jeopardy.
Yeah, it's like from now
That's
to the
where
end
the
of the
points
year.
can really change.
Yeah, now to the end of the year, like if there's dogs that are a couple hundred points apart or even like 1,000 points apart, a dog can go on a streak and win.
Functional summer. Summer is not supposed to be there. Summer is there because we're talking about the goddamn summer. I don't want to talk about the summer. I want to talk about what's supposed to be going on here.
And I think that...
What's another word? Uniqueness and, like, not versatile, but because Canada is so...
Vast.
No, it's not vast. It's
It is.
different. If you screw this up, I will pummel the crap out of you.
It's pummel. There's no L.
Canada is...
What's the sentence before? What are you trying to say?
Because
No, what do you
it's
read?
hard. No. It's hard to show your dog in Canada because Canada is a unique place and it is very...
Diverse.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Anything for you. You're my
I'm
sunshine
still
on
gonna
a
beat
rainy
the
day.
crap out of you if you don't shut up.
We're coming down into the wire, the final stretch, and you need every single point you can get. Even though we still have another 3 months to get points, they're getting desperate.
People get shorter with other exhibitors. Tempers are starting to get short.
You have to try to keep perspective. If you don't, you go crazy.
It's a fight to the finish with thousands of points to win and the title of top dog at stake. And even for top pros, the top dog title is hard to come by.
In all the years I've been showing dogs, I've had a dog in the top 10 once. It's hard work. It takes a motivated dog, motivated owner, and a motivated handler. And a lot of money.
Owners can spend upwards of $50,000 to cover costs.
Entry fees, traveling across the country, handler fees, advertising, feeding the dog, vet bills.
All paid for by owners like Anne.
Kind of like this now. It's getting fun.
Some people got it, some people don't.
What Anne and Graham don't have is time to spare, as they tend to last-minute pre-dinner details.
Let's see how fast I can have a shower.
Allison and John arrive ready to party. But it appears Allison's still at a loss for words.
I'm very superstitious, so we're really superstitious about leads. The dogs have to wear the same lead that they won with. What else? Yeah, we keep elastics from when we win. We'll wear them until they literally fall apart. Armbands, if it's an unlucky number, it gets torn up 3 times. 3 times. No more, no less. Well, hopefully I'm wrong, but I have a bit of a bad feeling about tomorrow. Sometimes you just get a dark cloud over you.
Laurie hits the sack early, while the top dog fun is just getting started.
It's our big night.
All across this nation, people go to dog shows. And we come together tonight as a family. It's somewhat eclectic and kind of a dysfunctional Brady Bunch. But it's still my family. And I'm really glad that you're all here tonight. And I want you to celebrate your accomplishments. I want you to celebrate your friendships. And I want you to have a good time. So let the games begin.
It takes 10 points to make a pedigree dog a Canadian champion, also known as a special. Once a special, dogs are campaigned for points, and these super pros are being recognized tonight for earning thousands of points on their Uber dogs. That's thousands of other pooches beaten throughout the year, and plenty of reasons to celebrate.
It was great. And it's all over for another year.
Laurie's got her beauty sleep, but her day is off to a rough start.
We have no water. Well, this is not convenient, is it? Oh, there we go.
Can I wash? Can I use the water on it?
No,
Why?
because I have to get them done, Tristan. I would really like for little Cracker here to go best of winners so he can finish. And I would like to win the breed and maybe the group on the standard poodle, Manet. Let's be really greedy and say points on the Wheaton too. I know I have what I consider the better dog, although I do like the competition. But sometimes you get a feeling, and I have that feeling. Hopefully I'll be proved wrong. Poor little Crackers. Come on, darling. There we go.
The morning after, and late night or not, it's back to business for the sleepy handlers.
The whole evening kind of dragged on a little too long, I felt, but it was fun, though. People enjoyed themselves.
Well, here's one. I think Allison's pictures are already gone because someone bought them. Oh, now this is a beauty.
Laurie takes a moment to see what she missed.
Isn't that nice?
Looks really good, eh?
Oh, that's great. Crystal looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these people?
I don't know.
Nobody we know. Too much for me. I'm gonna go find a table.
Next, Laurie checks out Cracker's competition.
Perfect timing. He's the only dog, so he automatically gets winner's dog, unless by some bizarre reason he loses his mind. Then there's a puppy, junior puppy bitch, an open bitch, and a special. I'm just interested in beating the class bitches so that I can finish him. That's all I want. He needs 1 point to finish. And the dreaded 9 points. Talk about superstition. Everybody hates being on 9 points. They'd rather be on 8 or even less. He'll finish, I'm sure. Such a pretty little guy. I don't think they recognize red poodles in Mexico. I just have that feeling. There's a couple countries in the world where they're not recognized.
Laurie's moment of self-doubt is warranted. This judge is from Mexico.
Good day.
Good day. Come on, Crackers. Crackers.
The Sudbury show is prestigious enough and has enough entries to hire an international judge.
Oh, you're bad. What are you doing?
Laurie picks up a ribbon, but no points, since Cracker is the only male puppy competing.
Crackers, you're being bad today. How come? That's my man. Thank you.
This next round against the 2 class bitches really counts. And if Laurie wins, she'll have made Cracker a special, a champion with 10 points in total.
Easy. Come on.
Cracker wins best of opposite sex, but doesn't manage to beat the bitches. No points today.
This is yours, thank you.
She's dragging it around the ring. Its tail is down. It's freaking out. He gave it the breed. The other one she was dragging while it choked half to death, and he gave it best of winners. Poodles are absent.
In a fit, Laurie decides to pull all her poodles from competition. She attempts to cool off by watching son Tristan learn the ropes at the junior handling ring.
I'm so mad.
I know. I missed. Like I didn't see them. I just saw that.
Dragging it around the ring.
Tristan gets a second place prize. As for Laurie, she's still fuming.
Okay, you want to hear a complaint? This judge just put up a toy poodle that had to be dragged around the ring with its tail tucked. He considered that a good representative of the poodle breed. My dogs are absent for this afternoon.
Now Laurie decides to pull all of her dogs.
No, honey, you did great in junior handling. Especially when you kissed the Pekingese on the head. That was very good.
That was very cute.
It doesn't take very long for news of Laurie's disagreement to spread.
First of all, they say, oh, a poodle like somebody will say the story. By next week, it'll be a poodle handler, and it'll be one of us that did it, because we're poodle handlers, right? And that's the thing. And then people hate handlers because of that display. Well, they should hate people that do that, but not all of us do it.
1 point. That's like the one dog took the point, and she wanted it.
It's not the end of the world. It's a dog show.
We have, what, 4 more months left in the year? 3 months, essentially, of shows. And it's going to start getting real tight in terms of who's on top and who's second and third. So, I mean, then you see people are going to get ferocious, let me tell you. Well, I shouldn't say that. But it's going to get more competitive, for sure. I mean, they say it's friendly competition, but it's not. It's you know, sometimes it's all-out win.
Yes, you can get quite upset, and you put your heart and soul into it, and you've spent every weekend doing this, and you really want to reach your goals. And when somebody comes in and all of a sudden it's wiped out, not a good feeling.
Imagine, you've just spent upwards of $50,000, let's say, to bring your dog to a top dog status type thing. And we're not even talking top dog all breeds. We're saying, you know, whatever, top bearded collie, whatever. Then you might be 100 points behind or ahead, or 300 points ahead of your closest competitor. The last show of the year, that other dog just slips by with the best in show. How do you feel?
You want to kill yourself.
But I mean, you know, this is it. I mean, owners take it very seriously.
So do handlers, because handlers who lose could also lose their clients. When you've made it to the group competition with your star poodle, it's easy to be bright and cheerful.
This show never fails. Non-sporting's always the last group. We always win poodles, and we're always here, and it's like, but you want to be here. In the big picture, with lots of sleep, not out till 3 o'clock dancing at the CPHA dinner last night, we want to be here.
Same judge for the non-sporting group. And while Allison shows, Laurie gets ready to go.
We'll color on the way home. We'll get home at a decent hour. Can you imagine? Why? Because we're leaving.
Allison wins the group, which means she'll have to stick around even longer for Best in Show.
Mom, I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. I said, this is kind of neat. I've never lost my temper and left a dog show when I still had dogs to show. So I've left. I've left in a temper. The red toy poodle will finish next weekend. I'm not worried about it. The Wheaton's not entered anywhere, so we'll have to get her entered to get her finished. But we've got lots of time through the year, so. We just have to get that elusive Best in Show for Monet. Yeah, you.
Easier said than done.
What are you being butch about? Eh? With a Fifi haircut. Kiss. Thank you.
This is what it's all about. Best in show. Whoever wins this ribbon also gets tons of points. One for every dog entered today. At a big show like Sudbury, several hundred points are at stake. And today's winner is pro handler Elaine Paquette, with a Bouvier pushing to be top herding dog of the year. Graham's earned a few ribbons and points today, but no spot in Best in Show. And he and Ann are just about to hit the road when...
Graham, glad I caught you before you left. I want to give you this certificate of appreciation.
Oh, thank you so much.
From all three organizations, the Nickel District Kennel Club, the CPHA, and the Sudbury District Kennel Club. We know you kept him on the straight and narrow. You know, he's an artist, and I know you're organized. So we really appreciate your help. Thank you.
There's even one for Allison.
Without that leadership organization, Dog Fancy would be in big trouble. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Really appreciate it.
Who's going to give you a certificate?
I get one every day. All the smiling faces.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
End of day pack-up. The part everyone hates. But Allison's got a great deal worked out with John. She prints the poodles, he packs the truck, and they both hit the road on a quest for points.
The last couple weekends haven't been very good. But I wasn't thrilled with the judges for the last couple weekends either, so.
Laurie Campbell is still desperately seeking a Best in Show for Monet. And breeder Gail Nielsen has her hands full with 2 pregnant bulldogs and a house full of puppies.
How's my girl?
Breeding bulldogs is not an easy thing to do. Now this one's having problems. Come on, sweetheart, what's wrong?